The following video is not made for kids under 13. If you are not 13 years old, please exit out of the video now. And please, YouTube, do not sue me. Hey guys, Leo Moki here, and I'm back with another video on what if Izuku was a villain. This is going to be part 18, so let's get into it. Soon after their internships end, everyone got back to class. As usual, everyone laughed at Bakugo for his hairstyle, and everybody was worried about both Izuku, Shoto, and Ida, since they did run into Stain. Everyone kept on asking them how it went and if they were scared and taking them on and everything. Not only that, Kaminari also brought up the video just like before and even said his ideas. Ida tells him that he did have his convictions, but it led him to do wrong and evil. And Izuku said the same thing. It's because of that. True, he done horrible things, but at least he thought that they were right. Because, to be honest, heroes these days are basically after fame and fortune nowadays. As everyone wonders if Izuku truly believes that, there are some good heroes out there. As Izuku says, some, not all. And soon after, Aizawa comes into the room and tell him about their final exams coming up as usual. Soon after, just as in canon, everyone thinks that they're going after robots thanks to Kendo. But soon after they finish up a week of studying for the written exam. They prepare for the practical exam. And go to the testing areas. Soon after, they run to all the teachers and they tell them that their final exam will be against them. Everyone is shocked and completely terrified at the thought of going against their teachers, actual pro heroes. Not only that, even All Might. Soon after, Aizawa told them on each and every person be going against. All the orders are just as canon, so there's that. Izuku and Bakugo will be going against All Might, just as the same in the manga and the anime. Soon after, everyone prepares to leave, and Izuku goes to the viewing room and sees everyone's matches. As he says that he wants to see how all our classmates can do. Everything goes as usual as canon, but a couple scrapes here and there, especially with the battle between Aizawa, Shoto, and Momo. Since he didn't take his full-on serious damage like he did in canon, thanks to Izuku's interference, his quirk lasted a lot longer than it would in canon. But Momo and Shoto still pull out a win in the nick of time. But after that, everything else is still canon. Plus, let's get to the real stopper. Want the Izuku and Bakugo versus All Might. In this one, things are going to play out a little different, mostly due to Izuku's grudge against Bakugo and All Might. So, let's get into this, shall we? Izuku arrives at the final testing site. There, he sees Bakugo. As he starts to grin a little bit, he basically just doesn't care. But he also has a little plan. But he remembers that he has a little plan that he wants to enact, so he starts telling. As they enter, he tells him, "Hey, Kachan, you had to listen to this. I think we have the perfect plan here, as he basically says, look, you can ignore me all you want, but just at least listen to what I have to say. I think you're the best option that we can do to beat All Might. If you chart, your quirk is a lot more stronger, a lot more durable, and actually limitless. If anything, you have the best option out of even me. Plus, if you can beat All Might, it proves that you're better than me and the sports festival means nothing. Bakugo stopping in front of this and actually hearing this says, "Oh, is that so? Do you really think that? Yeah, my entire win was a complete and total fluke. You could have beat me if it wasn't for some bad luck, that's all." And as Izuku keeps on manipulating Bakugo to his arrogance and to his, it's because of his praise, people praising him for his abilities, his skill. It's the number one thing that causes him to have overwhelming pride and loses himself within his abilities and doesn't even think rationally and honestly. Izuku played to that and used it to his advantage to get Bakugo to act as the distraction against All Might. Soon after, the exam began. Also, Izuku was able to sense full power from All Might using One for All. So he decided to create some wings and fly as high as he can so he won't get caught into the shockwave. Soon after, Bakugo saw this and also saw the shockwave coming and overcome with dust all around him as All Might shows up. And soon after, Bakugo rushes at All Might at full speed, giving it everything he's got. As the fight basically goes like in canon, but in this time Izuku won't be interfering this time. Soon after, Izuku is just floating in the air while in his winged state, staring at all of this. The classmates watching this can't see Izuku, but they are wondering why is he not doing anything. They all know as Izuku being a person of action, always running in head first if it always means protecting everyone and fighting against them. But instead, he's doing nothing and just watching Bakugo get pounded on by All Might. Soon after, back to Izuku, he's basically smiling with a big goofy grin under his mouth guard and thinking to himself, "You brought this on yourself, Kachan. Your arrogance is what led you to this path." Soon after, Izuku flew all the way to the gate, going all the way to the gate, as Bakugo keeps on getting beaten down by All Might. Soon after, All Might wondering where Izuku has been, as Izuku goes full speed, going to the exit sign, because he knows that he won't be able to make it if he holds back any level of his quirk. He wants to win this as much as he can. So he arrives at the entrance long before All Might even arrives and goes through. Like it is easy. He knows going against All Might is suicide. So he just takes the easiest approach, even if it means abandoning Bakugo in the process. And he doesn't even regret it one bit. And that's it. That's the end of this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you please put a like button down below and also leave a comment as well. I would really appreciate it and I would love to read them as well. Also subscribe if you want to catch up to date with all my other videos besides just my what if videos. Also, for all my other subscribers, please check if you're still subscribed with me as well, because YouTube algorithms really fucking over small channels like me. So yeah, at any rate, That's the end of this. This is Leon Moki, signing out. Later.